Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Carolina at Florida State. Gotta have it. Gotta have every one of them. What's up, Michael Smitty? What's up, Sean Crawley? You guys share me out tonight. Let's see if we can get a full house in here. We need it. First shot, Carolina misses that one. Double the rebounds and get a chance to look at the starting lineup for Florida State. Tonight's lineup brought to you by CDW. Cleveland floater. No good. Rebound, Leaky Black. Gets it over to Davis, back to Leaky Black. Skip pass. Looks like there's a foul called off the ball. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. It's still 0-0 Carolina ball, only 8, well, still 18:52 left. So just about 1 minute off the clock. Love takes an open three, misses everything. But Baycock saves it, gets it to, I think that was Leaky Black under the basket. And Leaky Black is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Leaky, of course, always a superb defender. This season, no different. As he drops in number one. Tough season for Hubert Davis, but people have been talking about this for about a week, 2 weeks. It bears a lot of resemblance to last year around the same time when they played their way into the NCAA tournament. But you made it very clear to us earlier today that regardless as to what has happened, he's proud of his team and the way that these young men have developed throughout this season, not just because of their win on Saturday, but what they've done all season long. Up for FSU, a win for the ages against Miami Saturday, 85-84 on Matthew Cleveland's buzzer beater. That was the biggest comeback in the history of the ACC. The jumper is going to be out. But actually, when you think about these two teams matching up, the largest comeback in the history of ACC basketball was between Florida State and North Carolina. Still that man to the Seminoles on Saturday. Working. The window to go. Scramble for it. Comes back out for Miam. And he'll stick it from three-point land. He's coming off 22 against Virginia. And Pete Mann's picking up where he left off in the first half on Saturday. He was 4 for 4 from beyond the three-point arc. Didn't take a three-point shot in the second half. And we can't let Mills do that. Mills to the basket for the Seminoles. And of course, the C part of him to be able to get to the rim for the easy thing. Get back to Pete Nance. I mean, there have been critics of his play this year that more was expected of the trainer. Love coming off that low screen. Kicks it to Leaky Black for a three, and Leaky Black sinks the three. Turns around, has something to, looks like he had something to say to the Seminole bench. Just play ball, guys. Just play ball. This game can go either way. I think Mills is fouled on the floor, running a play similar to North Carolina to Mills. He's a scorer. Shane Lackey in the house. What's going on, Shane? Roll Tide. But right now, let's go North Carolina. I think this is Cleveland picking up his dribble. We let him get to the free throw line. They're going to hit that all day. That was Worley. Carolina still leading, though, 7-4. R.J. Davis taking his time, gets that ball up top to Nance. Now they find Baycock. This is usually that play where they don't look for Baycock down low again. And Davis is stripped. A three against nothing. And Florida State races down the court and scores.
Caleb Love picks up his dribble, gets it to Nance. He's looking for the big man, trying to run that high-low play. I don't like this because now we know they're not going to get it back to Baycott. They usually don't. Love drives to the basket, though, and scores. 9-6 to score, 15:50 left. Cleveland now with the ball for Florida State. Finds a wide open 24 under the basket. And it's blocked by Leaky Black. Now can Carolina make a good? Oh, yes. Oh, we got to have that. Baycott, you got to slam that. Mills pulls up and gets the rebound. Armando Baycott, you have got to slam it against these guys. Leaky Black now in the corner. Carolina up by 3. They keep it in this corner. Over here to Nance. Skip pass up to the big man. Now he goes down low. With 10 seconds on the clock, Carolina taking too much time. Screen set. They get it to. It is almost a turnover. Wide open shot for Caleb Love. He hits the 3. Fortunate turn of events, and Carolina gets the ball back, leading by 6 now. 14:41 left on the clock. Mills gets it to, I think this is Worley. Step back. Now they're big men. They hand it to Cleveland. Cleveland being guarded by Baycott. Throws it up, and a foul is called. And if that is already 2 fouls on Armando Baycott. Not a good thing for the Tar Heels. And we have a timeout. And it is true, Armando Baycott has 2 fouls. Two fouls and basically 5 minutes off the clock. I don't think Coach has any other choice but to pull Baycott out, because we leave him in, he will foul out of the game. With Carolina with 12, Love has 5, Black 4, Nance has 3. For Florida State, Worley has 2, and Mills has 4. And it's saying here Mills coming off the bench, but hey, that's what it says. Mills was a starter last year, if you ask me, if I'm not mistaken. So you got Corin, Cleveland, Worley, Yates, and Green starting for the Seminoles.
in this building since 2016. So you have the Tar Heels who are not only playing with a different level of desperation, they're playing with more experience. So Coach Miam trusting to his team, not only playing with that energy and effort, but on both sides, despite what their records may be. Coach Hubert Davis saying the exact same thing. We were in their shootout earlier. He said, listen, attention to detail and sharpness. Corey, I ask you, how are both teams doing at this point?
I believe both teams have gotten off to a great start with everything that their coaches were preaching in their shooting.
Number 35, Cleveland, steps up for the Seminoles and hits both. Now it's going to be a little full court. Looks like man-to-man pressure. And the Tar Heels get it into Love. Carolina, Puff Johnson with a bad pass, but it's corralled by Leaky Black. He's going to be called for a travel. Can't have the turnovers, guys. Let's go, Tar Heels.
We had a quick shot there, 6'11" freshman from Spain. From 6'2" at the age of 14 to 6'11" at 18. His age now. Turn around and Cleveland was very active with the basketball, draws another foul. So
and Florida State racking up the fouls on the Tar Heels. Armando Baycott already has 2. Has to sit on the bench.
Very polite young man. I know Leonard Hamilton, of course, would love to see him stick around for another season at Florida State, but one thing that Coach Ham would not be as surprised by anyone leaving the program at this point.
I see your comment there, Sean Farley. Can we hit inside shots? Yeah. Baycott, the veteran should know anybody around you that close to the basket, you got to slam that. Pass by Davis, deflected out of bounds. Carolina in the lead, but barely. By 3 points. A lot of non-movement going on. Now they finally get a pass. Handed to Davis. Shot clock on his back. Had to shoot a long 3. Shot clock violation. A lot of standing around, guys, before the play gets started. Come on, Carolina. Can't have one of these nights. We're out like we don't know how to run our own offense. Mills with the ball for the Seminoles. Gets it down to Cleveland, who's doing all the damage. He says Puff Johnson on him. He goes up, misses. David pushes the ball over to Love. Love dribbles, picks up his dribble. Another bad pass by the Tar Heels. Looks like one of those nights, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like one of those nights. Don't know how Carolina loses their touch for the game so often this year, but
impressive victory at home against Texas over the weekend. Under 13 here in the first half at Tallahassee.
Puff Johnson also picks up the foul. That's at least 2 for him. Off the screen, I think that's Worley comes off clear shot, but he misses. Love still on the Seminole logo. Finally gets it to Nance. Another just turnover. This one I think is by Styles, who doesn't get any playing time, but for some reason coach throws just, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason for who's going to get that playing time. It'll be that 6 man. Backdoor pass is stolen. They get it over here to Love. Carolina still leading by 3. Love thought about pulling a long 3. Back to Styles. Now Love goes to the basket. Kicks it out. Yet another turnover by the Tar Heels.
To find the corner, and R.J. Davis, of course, at times can be a knockdown shooter, just taking his eye off the ball. That's almost like a ground ball going through, of course, the 5-hole.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Not getting low enough to pick that one up. A little baseball reference, right?
Carolina with a few empty possessions. Florida State brings it down. They want to get it to Cleveland, and they finally do. He's way out. He has Styles on, but he gives it up to Mills. Mills goes right this time, kicks it, and a 3-point shot is good. If I'm not mistaken, I think that shot was made by Gibson, and it's all tied up. That is definitely not his name. Nance shoots. Misses the 3, but it is tapped out by Florida State. And we go to a timeout. And it's tied up. All right, once again, offensively, Carolina looking out of sorts. I know that Armando Bacot had to go to the bench early. But we should be able to put somebody in there and just continue to go. It's just not happening for the Heels. Carolina shooting 40% from the field. Florida State 36.4. Carolina's 3 of 7. And it should be more. I mean, that's actually from the 3-point line, which is what is keeping Carolina in the game right here. Florida State is actually shooting at 50%. They've hit 1 of 2. Carolina 3 of 7. Free throws, Carolina 1 of 2. Rebounding, Carolina is out rebounding Florida State at the moment. Turnovers, though, Carolina has 5 to Florida State's 1. Carolina does have 3 assists, though. Once again, our turnovers means you do not get a shot at your own basket. As far as foul trouble, Armando Bacot already in foul trouble. He has 2. Puff Johnson has 2. There are only 2 fouls on the Florida State bench, and that is Corin and Cleveland. This offense is brutal. No flow. They continue to turn the ball over sloppy. They can't even handle the ball. I don't know what it is. I mean, we look decent one game, and then we just come back out, and it looks like this is the first time we've ever run the offense. Going to have to win another game like Notre Dame. Unreal. Yep. I even said to myself, if the Notre Dame Carolina comes out, we won't win tonight. I was talking to somebody today, Coach Gallimore. He said it's one of those trap games. You know, you should win. If we looked at the matchup predictor, I think if I'm not mistaken, gave Carolina like almost 80% chance, 85% chance to win this game, and we are struggling. We're struggling. We've done something that we haven't done really well lately, and that's shoot the 3 or make the 3, but no inside game at all. But we're here for him. Thank you guys for being here. 5 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. It helps out my channel. and it gets the algorithm going, which I need badly.
As an unranked team, overranked team, as the head coach is an NCAA record as well as 13 consecutive overtime wins. But Obi, to me, Leonard Hamilton was part of the reason for one of the best ever chants from a crowd. During his time in Austin Peay, he recruited, of course, Fly Williams, who ended up becoming a great basketball player that NCAA scored. Well, there was a chant at Austin Peay that simply said, "Fly is open, let's go Peay." You have to love that. Coach Ham is squarely behind the
Flies open, let's go. Carolina with the ball. Another turnover. It is getting, once again, embarrassingly. It's embarrassing, guys. We can't make a pass, and we can't catch the pass. I haven't seen so many terrible passes this early in the game since the last time we played Notre Dame. Floater off the mark, rebound. Caleb Love passes to Leaky. Leaky gets it to Davis. Davis turned down the three. Back to Davis. Now he shoots it, and he hits it. Once again, 3-point basket, keeping us in it right now. Cleveland doing all the scoring for the Cleveland and Mills doing all the scoring for the Seminoles. Jackson drives, and it's blocked out of there. Pete Nance wiping things away. Skip pass. Love. Oh, come. Yeah, the ref. I thought the ref was going to call a travel. He didn't. He called a palm. Yeah, that Hezzy did look nice. What are we doing, guys, with these turnovers? Just turning the ball over, bro. Man. All right, Florida State has it back down. Cleveland trying to get a screen so he can get to the basket. Now he kicks it. Styles getting a lot of playing time today. Now Mills seemingly can get to the basket whenever he wants to. And Florida State, like I said a few minutes ago, racking up the fouls on the heels. Not quite in the bonus yet.
Where he's been great his entire career. Really good, 84%. Junior from Florida, North Carolina. Not all turnovers are created equal. And of course, RJ Davis takes his eyes off the basketball, but has more to do with the reaction on the Florida State bench. What has happened was. I love that explanation. That's the only explanation you can have for that. 15-14, Carolina. Pressure here from the Noles. Love will bring it up for North Carolina, looking for their 19th game of the season here tonight. They won back-to-back games, beat Notre Dame and top 10 Virginia. Their first quad one victory of the entire season. Back outside, Styles, let's fly. Styles stepping up, knocking down the three. North Carolina's been good from the arc.
Styles is the three for the Tar Heels. Good gracious, is that not a travel?
Now a glance at the Carolina resume. Joe Lunardi's been talking about him a lot. Gets a lot of questions about them.
Florida State applying full court pressure. Man to man, though.
What do you think they win tonight? If they knock off Duke and a whistle off the ball here, and that foul will go against Cameron Corin, do you think they have to win a game or more in the ACC tournament to get into the Big Dance? Yes. In order to get an at-large bid, if they don't win the ACC tournament, I believe they have to win, of course, this evening. They have to beat Duke, and they have to win one of two games in the ACC tournament.
Andrew Estado, what's going on?
To make sure that they are on firm ground.
Davis finds Trimble. Another turnover by the Heels. Quick pull from Florida State. It's a three. It's missed. Davis gets the rebound. Davis driving. Rattles it in. Decided he didn't need to pass the ball. Noles have the ball in their end. They get to the elbow and a little bit deeper. Kick it back out for a three. That's good. And that was number 1, Green. Love walks it up the court. Off the logo, gets to the Trimble at the top. Now Davis, he pulls another three, misses. Nobody follows their shot. Florida State gets the rebound. This is Cleveland. He had to hand it up, give it up, but it's given right back to him. Green with the ball at the top. Spin move, jumper, off the mark, rebound. Pete Nance. Love pulls up at the elbow. Very short. Another quick shot. Not even waiting for your teammates to get down. Green kicks that to Cleveland. He comes off the screen, pulls up, and rattles it in. Carolina, because they will not run in offense, will not move the ball, just allowing Florida State to stay in it, to stay close. Nance hands it to Davis. Davis gets into the lane. Pete Nance picks up a loose ball, and Florida State comes out of there with it. Bounce pass. Both teams making terrible decisions. Trimble against 3 guys. Layup is no good, but he's fouled on the play.
RJ Davis starting to get it going with North Carolina on the offensive end of the floor. Playing with tape on his hand the majority of January and February. The tape is off, but the bucket is good.
All right, the commentator says RJ Davis is having a night. Let's see how correct he is. We'll go to the box scores to see that. Once again, Armando Bacot, 2 fouls early, had to come out of the game. And we all know, if you know Armando Bacot, he cannot stay in the game because he will foul out if coach puts him back in there too soon. Brian Nance, I don't know why I keep calling him Brian Nance. Pete Nance. Pete has 3 points. Leaky Black, 4. RJ Davis and Love both have 5 points. This is why I'm asking, I'm shaking my head at the commentator why he thinks Davis is having such a great game so far offensively. He does have 5 points though. And Styles has a 3-point basket. Tonight, Carolina shooting 50% from the 3-point line. I did see a couple of times where we came down after Florida State misses or took some quick shots, and we just came right back down and didn't use our team, just pulled up and took the same type of shots. Got to take advantage. Can't go empty possessions on these guys. We cannot let these guys stay in it expecting them to falter, because I don't think that's going to happen at this point in the season. I think my Hornets are playing also. Woo! Hornets right now in the lead, 40-19 over Detroit. I know some of you might be saying, Coach, come on now, it's Detroit. Well, number one, game is not over. Number two, Detroit beat us the last time we played them. So, you know. If the Hornets can win this game tonight, that will be 5 in a row. That has not happened all season. And I hope I didn't just jinx them by saying that. Welcome everybody to the stream. Let's go, guys. We got to turn up just a little bit tonight. Just a little bit. We all know Tar Heels gotta have this. It's a big game for the Seminoles also. Carolina's shooting 5 for 10 from the 3-point line. Rebounding, clear lead in that 15-6. But they have 8 turnovers. We have 8 turnovers. Cannot win games in the ACC like that. Got to clean that up immediately. Trimble did get fouled, so he is at the free throw line. Another miss, but Armando Baycock back out there. Once again, he's out there. We don't go to him. Look, Nance for 3, though. Florida State, Trimble. Guarding, I think this is Green. Nance comes out there with the rebound. And now they let Trimble bring it up. I think R.J. Davis on the bench. Trying to find Armando. Don't foul Armando. Now Love will pull up for 3. And Love will hit a 3. Carolina extends the lead just a little, 26-19. 5 minutes and 27 seconds left. Mills comes off the screen. He's walled off. Now Cleveland with the ball for the Seminoles. He's taking the Armando, pulls up, and just how does that only happens because you don't box out. Man to man. Seminoles get the ball back and shoot a. Hey, that's good for Carolina if you're going to pull back there. Now Trimble, move the ball, Trimble. Love to the basket, kicks it. Leaky Black turns on the 3. Now he takes the 3. Oh my gosh, Carolina hitting the 3s today. Ten-point lead this time, Carolina. Pulling away from the Seminoles, but it's still 4 minutes and 42 seconds left before halftime. Carolina just hitting the 3 ball, because we are dang sure not getting anything on the inside. But I can take that if you're driving and then these guys drop or help out and you kick the ball out. All right, I can take that. We have had a couple of close shots that were missed. Mondo Baycock out there, he's scaring me. not only playing defense, but Armando can sort of overdo it sometimes, trying to get the ball and get called for an offensive foul. So, does coach leave him in there since we have a lead right now, or do we get Washington a little playing time? And this may not be the game for Washington to play. Like I said, we don't know what coach how he does his rotation. Styles of all people, first one off the bench today. Well, Trimble gets playing time, but Styles the next guy. So I don't know. We may not even see Washington. Seminoles take another 3. Will Carolina come down and take their time and run an offense, or we hold the ball, go one-on-one, skip pass to Leaky Black. All right, I like the movement of the ball. Nance drives, walled off, kicks it, swing it. Trimble drives. He's undercut, but the ref calls it a charge. I like Seth Trimble going to the basket right there, but man, if guys just had that blow by, one dribble, then pull up, if they had that, like I spoke last year, you don't see that short range jumper anymore. Like it, for some reason, people don't think it's effective. Our best person doing that on our team is R.J. Davis. Mills has to kick that one out to Cleveland, crossover dribble. Baycott goes out after him hard. Lead pass out to Love, and Love is fouled. That rebound and outlet pass was by Nance. Nance playing pretty fluently here last couple of games. And we have yet another timeout. Yeah, like what I was saying is it's either shoot a 3 or get all the way to the basket for a layup. You don't see anybody with that short range game. You don't see many guys with the short range game. You know, heck, a short jumper is 2 points, just like a layup is. So if I can blow by my man just like Trimble that just did, and then pull up, a lot of times you get by him like that and you pull up, he will foul you trying to block the shot. Instead, Trimble goes all the way down in, and has to throw up basically a wild shot to hit that layup. Just pull up, bank it off the glass. But what do I know? I'm just an old dude. I'm an old coach. These guys, this brand new fangled basketball. All right, Andrew in the house. What's going on, Andrew? We got a timeout, by the way. Sean Crowley, other teams always hit timely buckets. We just can't ever extend any leads. Give points right back. Yep. Salvador Chavez, what's going on? Salvador Chavez in the house. Let me change this score, guys. Hadn't done this all game. Yep, still in the process. I'm working on getting just a few more, maybe another payment here, and then I've got to go ahead and purchase a streaming deck. All right, what we got here? Come on, coach, get it together. All right, let's do it like this, so I don't make any mistakes. All right, here we go. What in the world? Come on, coach. Yeah, we're good now. Ray, Hill's family, come on. Coming off a big win at Virginia. Let's finish the season. Let's finish the season off strong. Sean Crowley, let's go, Hills. Get going, let's go. What's going on, Ray? Trimble has had some problems late in the year. Yeah, you can tell that young man does not want to shoot the ball outside. He is not going to shoot a 3-point basket, a 3-point shot. And that's what I'm saying. If he's not going to shoot it, he's going to use that guy coming at him, dribble. Hey, be ready to pull up. You ain't got to get all the way to the basket. Love misses a free throw. Lewis Moore, what's going on? All right, Carolina. But an easy basket. Easy basket by Mills. Pulls the Seminoles to within 9. R.J. Davis brings it to the right side. Looks like he's looking for Nance. We're taking way too long to get into this offense right here. Leaky Black drives, kicks it to Nance for a 3. Actually, his foot was on the line. Okay, Washington getting a little playing time. Somebody needs to stop the ball. Cleveland to the basket. He misses it, but the big man. That's McLeod. Yeah, we have got to stop the ball. Cleveland just got it and took off, and no one picked him up till he got into the paint. All right, he misses the free throw. Did not get the old-fashioned three-pointer. Love, crossover dribble. He is fouled by Mills. McLeod didn't have to do anything. Get on his toes. Good gracious. He only like 8 inches off the ground. Gave Love at the free throw line. Can he hit a free throw? He does. 1-1. Carolina in the bonus. Actually, both teams in the bonus. Eight people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I've had up to 11. Make sure all 8 has hit that like button, and I will appreciate it very, very much. Also, you guys in the wings. Green crossover dribble finds Cleveland. Cleveland gets it over here to Mills. Mills goes off the screen to McLeod. Euro step and rolls it in. Now Florida State finding a little offensive groove. Love gets it to Washington. Washington finds Davis. Davis pulls up and rattles another 3 in. Shooting the ball right nicely tonight. 10-point lead. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Green gets that over to Cleveland for Florida State. Cleveland gets to the elbow. Hands it to Green. Green doesn't turn the corner, being guarded by Davis. And McLeod is making our 6'11" Washington look minuscule down there. And so Washington, he's got to fight for everything he's getting. Two minutes, 5 seconds. McLeod misses the free throw. Go ahead and pass the ball one time. All right, they get it to Nance. Nance trying to square up. There's no high-low. They get it to Davis, and Davis is seeing a huge basket right now. Feeling it. Hey, sometimes your offense don't have to be great. You just got to have somebody who's scoring. All right, foul called. Maybe that was on Washington. All right, let me take a look at my Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets right now is 6:33 left in the second quarter, up by 20 over Detroit. McLeod back at the line. And he misses another one. That's 3 for McLeod. Front end of 1-1 can't capitalize. Davis with the ball. Davis passed it one time. We'll get it back to you. Davis splits the double team, and he's fouled on the play. Without their big men in the game, Carolina is really not running that high-low from Nance to Washington. But Davis is at the line. Carolina 38. Florida State 25. Davis hits the first one. And Carolina leads by 15. McLeod finally gets it over to Mills. Mills comes off the screen and he goes back around. Tries to bounce pass it. Davis with a good steal finds Washington. Now Love, don't you take, Love takes a quick shot, but he hits it. And hey guys, it's not a great shot. Nobody's under the basket for him, but it goes through. So fortunate for the Heels right now. 43-25 is the score. Green gets it all the way down in the paint, decides to come back out. Between the legs dribble, and that ball goes off of Mills. And Carolina will have the ball with seconds left before halftime. All right, right now, 43-25, and coach decides to call a timeout with 24.3 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is off. As we go to a timeout. All right, Carolina playing good defense. Right now, Florida State's not able to find the basket. They did get a little groove there with about, I would say, 5 minutes on the clock. But they have not scored, I think, in the last 4 or 5 possessions. Louis, play Jalen. He's getting a little playing time now. Sharp probably correct, Lewis. Even to steal minutes, I will put Mondo on the bench. Again, bring back second half. Yeah, can't get a third foul now. Right. He should definitely not see the floor. And, hey, good coaching, guys. Good coaching, because that's what Coach did. Finally put Washington in there and got Armando out of there. Our kind of basketball, I'm in. It certainly isn't our basketball coach. Or our type of basketball. All right, Carolina with the ball, shot clock off right now, 43-25, 14 seconds left. I guess they'll wait to 10 seconds to start running the offense. Nance comes up to set the screen. Davis comes off. He wants to shoot it. Washington shoots a three. I thought that was blocked. But he had to shoot that because he had to go ahead and shoot that. Shot clock was on his back, and Davis did sort of had to throw him a little grenade right there, so he had to pull it. All right, what's going on, everybody? 16 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm Coach Gary. This is the North Carolina family, but you know we do all kinds of stuff in here. Today just happens to be a North Carolina versus Florida State game. All are welcome, North Carolina fans, Florida State fans, Duke checking in on us. Everybody, guys, you know. And if you know anything about ACC, Carolina has got to win. We have to win to have a chance. We've got to win this game to have a chance to possibly beat Duke And like the commentators are saying right here, win 1 or 2 games in the ACC tournament to punch our ticket in the postseason, because we just haven't played that well this year. You see what Hills can do when they play together. Yeah. And that outside shot is not looking bad. So I'm gonna take a look at that in a minute. Michael Smitty's game reminds me of VA's game, but Davis Love and Nickel balling. Let's go Hills. Let's finish beating up on FSU. All right, Smitty, keep it on the gas. Yeah, keep it on the gas. Let's go. 20 minutes, full effort. Our biggest 20 minutes of the season coming up. Exactly. Actually, every minute of the season, every minute coming up is our biggest minutes of the season. So, hey, Coach Davis needs you guys in the locker room. That's what he needs. He needs you guys in the locker room dropping these gems and letting these guys hear it. So maybe something to stick in their head, like, hey, you know, when we got the lead, and they come down and just jack up a 3, and you know, to today's game, they're gonna let it fly because we're feeling kind of good. And in fact, let's check it out. As you can see right here in the team stats. Yeah, we'll get to the scores in a minute. But field goal percentage: Carolina 54.4% from the field, and Florida State 33.3. When have we shot 54% from the field lately? All right, 3-point shooting right there, 61%. Wow, 61% for the Tar Heels, 11 of 18. So you can forget about us not shooting. This is either going to go way down, or if we hit it, it could go way up, because the Tar Heels are going to keep shooting 3. Florida State is not a 3-point shooting team. All right, they are 2 of 6 for 33% from behind the arc. Free throws, Carolina 60%. Not great, 6 out of 10. Got to hit those free throws. The only thing good about that is Florida State is even worse, 55%. They are 5 of 9. Rebounding, Carolina doing what you must do. All right, got to take care of these fundamental categories like rebounding. Carolina does have 23 to 11 for Florida State. And assists, 9 assists. I'm telling you guys, but you already know. When Carolina moves the ball and we score going toward the basket, yeah, you can pass the ball at the top, running that, you know, to set the play up. But we got to get passes going toward the basket. Plus, again, when you kick the ball out, we're hitting the 3. That's an assist too. So that's going to make our stats on that look a little bit better. Steals 3, 2 blocks. Nance had another block in this game. And if you guys, if you don't like block parties, then I hope you didn't see that game against Virginia, because Nance went completely berserk blocking shots. Didn't know he had it in him. All right, had never seen him act like that before. All right. The largest lead Carolina's had tonight, 18, which is where it stands right now. So again, we got to lead. Okay, we got to lead. So if we come out, well, ain't no if. When we come out and we get a little bit funky and stop scoring, you know, take our foot off the gas a little bit. I don't know why we want to ride the emergency brake when we could just let it go. But it will have a little room there. So when they come back to their senses, hopefully Florida State has not closed the gap completely, and then we can stretch it back out again. But it would be great for Carolina just to keep their foot on the gas and just go ahead and blow this one out. All right, let's look at the box scores. The box scores, here we go. Baycott. Yes, that is not a misprint. Baycott has not scored 1 point yet. He only has 3 rebounds because Baycott got in foul trouble early. Coach did put him back in there for maybe a minute and a half stretch. I think one of the assistant coaches, he said, Coach, get him out of there. We got the lead. There's no need to put him in there and get a chance. Give him a chance to get a foul because we all know Baycott will foul. He will foul. Pete Nance, 6 points. Leaky Black, 7. RJ Davis and Love. RJ Davis has 13. Love has 14. RJ Davis was shooting the lights out from 3. He's 3 of 6, but his threes have been timely. Caleb Love, not to be outdone, is 3 of 4 from the 3-point line. And so that's what I'm saying right there, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to stop shooting. You can forget about that. We're not going to stop shooting. And off the bench, Styles also poured in a 3. I think Leaky Black. Yeah, Leaky Black is 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Pete Nance, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line. All right, so that 3-point basket is coming in handy for the Heels. For the Seminoles, Corn has not scored. Cleveland has 5 points. They are definitely getting that ball to Cleveland. He's touching the ball every single time there at the beginning of the game. His 5 points was the high, but as I can see down here, Mills have taken over the scoring duties. He has 10. Worley has 2 points. Yates and Green have not scored, and they've had a plethora of individuals off the bench. Miller hasn't scored. Green he has 3. McLeod, the big guy, has 2 points, but he's been to the line 3 times, and he's missed all of his free throws. Those were front end of 1-and-1s also. Jackson. Actually, 1 was not. He got it done, and he missed that free throw. Then the other 2 were. Jackson has 3 points for Florida State. Florida State coming off a big win, definitely their biggest win all season, defeating Miami. So, hey, Coach, you got to mention that in the locker room. Coach Davis got to do whatever he's got to do to get these guys to come out and play hard. Come out and take over the third, like you guys say. Who's that? I think it's who always talks about the 5-minute increments. Got to play 5-minute increments. Kill it every 5 minutes. I think that's Sean Crawley. Robert Summers, what's up? Yeah. We got to come out and take advantage of it like we did at Notre Dame. At Notre Dame, Davis turned up the defense, one-on-one at the top, picked up early, and we got a couple of quick baskets just like that, 5 points just like that. Got to come out like that. Got to come out with that energy. Got to come out with that energy, but offensively, we got to be smart. Got to be smart. Baycott's going to be back out there. Go down to him. I don't even know if they're double teaming Baycott because we just haven't really got the ball to him. All right, but everybody, thank you for being here. Let's see. Play like we're 18 down. We have to keep up the pace. Sean Crawley, how about we come out and set the tempo and extend when the under 16 timeout comes, let them feel the punch. Yep. Tariq. It's not Tariq. I don't know why I wouldn't call you Tariq. Tar Heel K. What's up? Let's go Hill. Sean Crawley. Me, Coach. Yeah, Sean Crawley. Good. 5-minute increments. Get it done this first 5 minutes. Focus on defense, man. Focus. Keep playing good defense. The offense will come. Extend a little bit. Focus. Bear down on defense, and then let the offense come to you. All right. We know we're going to go down to Baycott. Baycott hasn't scored yet. If he doesn't, he's really wanting to score. He's really wanting to score, so he may overdo it. He may come out and get a quick offensive foul, overdoing it. I hope you got big May on the bench. May on the bench telling him, hey, son, look, just let it come to you. Don't force it. Don't force it. You know what I'm saying? Think of it like this: if you don't score, so what? If you don't score, so what? Get me 10 more rebounds. You know what? Because you're going pro next year, son. You're going pro next year. It don't matter if you really. It don't matter if Baycott don't score any more this season. He's going pro. What about? I don't even know why I said that. Let's take that back out of the air. Rewind that. I never said that. All right, let's go. But do everything else, Baycott, and don't force it. Also, getting Love's ear. Love, you're doing real good, taking good shots. Don't start forcing it. Don't start forcing it. You guys have the lead, a big dang lead, as a matter of fact. 18 points. Let's go. All right, guys, the game get ready to start up again. Let me take a little break and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Oh my gosh. No, don't tell me. I think I did. But it's my own dang fault. Yep. Wow. three-point shooting team in team history. All right, so Carolina comes right back out and starts the same way we did at the beginning of the game with the turnover. All right, Florida State. Another turnover. Just too much, guys. Green. Or is that Worley? All right, so Florida State comes out and draws first blood. Carolina had a couple of chances. Actually did not even get a chance to shoot the ball at their own basket. Almost nearly another turnover. Love takes a shot from North Carolina, misses. Still had a little bit of time left on the clock. And Florida State comes out, quick 5 points. Now that looks sort of like Virginia. Exactly. Let's see what Carolina can do. Can we get a score? Pete Nance picks up his dribble, gets to the Leaky Black. Armando Baycock way out top. They get it down to him. Backdoor cut. Leaky Black for three. Rattles out. Carolina going a little bit cold from the three-point line, but I told you, we'll never stop jacking it up. Mills with the ball. He's been able to get to the basket off the screen. Going right at Baycock. Kicks that. Missed shot by the Seminoles. Love brings it down, goes behind the back. Finds Baycock. Baycock skies, misses, and can't convert. Still has not scored yet. Mills comes down on the right side. He wants to take his man. Does floater off the mark, but he gets his own rebound. He's fouled on the play. Carolina loves to reach out at the guy. We love reaching and touching the guy defensively instead of just getting our hands up, working on moving our feet.
Once a star here, you're always a star here, Angel.
It's a very small piece of the puzzle. It's like the corner piece. You put that first, and then everything else comes.
That's not true.
That's me. But it was fun. It's cool seeing the banners and the rafters too for those ACC regular season.
Yeah.
Florida State's knocked his lead from 18 down to 13.
Well, I'll start with
Like I said, we needed a cushion. We just, I don't know what it is, boy. We'll just come out flat. Now it is down to 12. Carolina turning the ball over. Yeah. Right. Not getting a chance to even shoot at their own basket. Finally hand the ball to Love. And basically another turnover by North Carolina. Illegal screen or whatever it was. Ball goes right back to Florida State. Carolina 17-16 on the clock. It will soon be 3 minutes off the clock in the second half, and Carolina has not scored. Meanwhile, Florida State scoring still by Nance. Gets that to Davis. Davis finds Puff Johnson. Puff Johnson, nobody else under the basket but him. Backs it down, hits under the rim, gives Florida State another chance to score. And Mills shoots an air ball. That is saving North Carolina. Al Davis with it. Baycock out of the game. Guess Davis wants to go small. Nance shoots a three. Nance hits a three. Oh, come on. Brady Manic, anybody? Oh, Florida State comes back with another quick three. Nance with the rebound. Davis walking it up the court on that huge Seminole logo. He pulls up at the elbow, misses. Once again, no ball movement whatsoever. Cleveland unstopped once again to the basket. Same outcome. He misses, but the big man, I think that was Green, puts it back in there. 46-33. 5.5 minutes has elapsed. Love. I thought he had thrown that one away. That was a pass to Puff Johnson. And Puff Johnson is fouled on the play. I think that was by Cleveland. And we got another timeout.
Exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Wendy's. 2 for $6. The best deal in fast food.
All right, so we go to another timeout. Carolina still hanging on to a lead. But the Seminoles, of course, have fought their way back from the brink of being blown out of this game to signs of life. Yeah, Carolina has scored 3 points since halftime. Florida State, where they have 23, if I'm not mistaken. Or we can take a look. No, Florida State had 25. They have scored 7 points. 8 points. 8 points. Although it has been methodical, if Carolina does not score, then Florida State can just continue to creep their way right back into this game. At halftime, the Charlotte Hornets lead Detroit 65-46, 19-point lead. When I watch my Hornets, it's just like I'm watching my Tar Heels. Can the Hornets hang on to this 19-point lead? Can they hang on to the 19-point lead, or will Detroit come out and creep their way back into it? Also, another action at halftime, Miami leading Philly 58-50. Boston, 9 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second, trailing New York. And that's New York Knicks, by the way. And Orlando over the Pelicans by 3, 12-9. Big story in this game, other than Carolina shooting the 3, not bad, is Armando Baycock. No points so far. So Carolina's 3-point percentage still up 57. No, down 57. It was 61. Now it's down to 57%. Still good so far. Still good. Prayers go out to the family of Terry Holland, well-known coach in the ACC.
You did not play for Coach Holland. I did not play for Coach Holland. Had the opportunity to get to know Coach Holland a lot during his time as
And Puff Johnson on the line, missed the first, and he hits the second. Gives Carolina one more point on the game on the scoreboard, 47-33. Cleveland with the ball, crossover, pulls up at the free throw line. It's short. Puff Johnson with the nice box out gets the rebound. Love gets it to Nance. Nance, nobody moving, so now he's going to do it himself. Gets into that lane, gets his own rebound, kicks it out, swing it one more time. Puff Johnson decided not to shoot. That's all right. Still got 15 seconds on the clock, Love. And Love, strong move to the basket and scores. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like the Seminoles were in a 2-3 zone. Florida State dribbling down. They're in the lane. Nearly stolen by Davis. 14 seconds to shoot. Mills behind the back. Weaves his way into the lane. Carolina tries to save it, but Florida State gets it. Two-hand block, but called a foul on Nance. Caleb loves it. 49-33 is the score. Carolina continuing to keep a little stiff arm on Florida State. 14 minutes and 11 seconds to go, but Cleveland steps up and hits one, making it 34-49.
Get a chance to watch the NCAA tournament in Dickie V's home. You go to v.org/Super 16. It's all expenses paid. The trip to Sarasota, Florida, to Dickie V's home. Have dinner with the Vitals and get to watch the NCAA tournament for $100. That's all you got to go for the raffle ticket. An incredible bargain.
Carolina
on target, but what a great experience that
scores off the leaky black jumper. 51-34. I don't think that trip the Dick Vitale's house to watch the game will be very exciting. Dickie V wouldn't be quiet, bunch of old stuff. Remind me of my grandfather. Love comes down, takes a very quick shot, a contested shot, unnecessarily, if you ask me. Davis doing a bunch of dribbling, throws it off the glass, misses everything. Just no ball movement at all. Just one-on-one. Mills tries to take the baseline, being guarded by Leaky Black. Leaky Black stays on the ground. Mills is able to get him up, though, and scores. Armando Bacot remains on the bench. Also, Washington on the bench. Carolina being content to use a small lineup. Hand off to Love. Back to Pete Nance for the jumper. Is off. Florida State with the rebound. Once again, Cleveland all the way to the basket. Luckily, it is stripped by Davis. Bacot, we love him, but what a mystery at times. Yeah, Sean, 100 agree with you on Bacot. Puff is a mystery too at times. I'll give Puff a pass though. He doesn't play that much to develop a consistent rhythm. Yep. Yeah, none of those guys do, except for that first five. Love kicks it out to Puff Johnson. It rattles in for Puff. Yeah, Puff is getting more comfortable shooting that 3-point shots. He's absolutely comfortable because if it's open, he's gonna light it up. Steal by Davis is a 2-on-1. He gives it up, and Black finishes on the left side with the right hand. Well, Carolina finding it a little bit easier to score. Seminoles bring it across the timeline. Screen set up top. Now Baycock back out there. Leaky Black. D's up his man Davis. What are you going to do? Bring it out. Come on, Love. We don't need that. Don't need to force it. But he is fouled on the play, and then we have another timeout. 56-38. Carolina went a little bit dry there for a while, but looks like they have awakened again offensively. So at this timeout, the score is 56-30. Is that 38? 56-38? Wow, I wouldn't even give them that many, but that's what you got, buddy. All right, so Carolina back up to an 18-point lead over the Seminoles. And the Charlotte Hornets still hanging on to a lead. It is 74-56, 9 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Miami still in the lead over Philly, 60-52. Boston right now getting right now they are since this is Boston, I've got to say they're getting trashed right now by New York, 31-49. They just scored 2 points. Orlando still holding a 3-point lead over New Orleans. They just started 6 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first. For Boston and New York, 5:38 left in the second. Not the Tar Heels, but the Charlotte Hornets. Let's see if they can hang on to this win. Hang on to this lead because you never know. Never know. We have a tendency to come down and take quick shots. Also, not take smart shots, rush, and then get sort of lackadaisical on defense. But let's see if they can hang on as well as the Tar Heels hang on. It'll be a good thing tonight. Man, it is a struggle. Thank you all for the 15 likes. I appreciate it. Appreciate it 110%. Only 72 views so far. But I think that was my fault. I messed up the algorithm. It's moving kind of slow. But thank you all for for those who are here, 9 people in the chat, and the rest of you who are just chilling. Thank you. 15 likes is great. It is outstanding. All right, Florida State, full court pressure. Carolina, actually that was not full court pressure, but they did. It was a half court trap. Carolina, that was Puff Johnson on the 3. Missed it. Carolina had their hands all over it. Couldn't squeeze it. Cleveland dribbles, hands it off. Oh, that's why he missed it, because he wanted to get it and score so badly. Florida State just taking their time. Shoots a jumper from the free throw line, and that is Cleveland. Why did you just take that out and give it to Love? It's going to end up in Love's hand anyway. What are you doing? All right, let's go. 56-40 is the score, 16-point lead. 10 minutes, 20 seconds. Love, step back three. Baycott gets it. It is blocked, and Baycott still cannot score. He's still content about putting that ball on the glass instead of slamming it through.
74 years old, or he's found the fountain of youth, which he doesn't want to share with the rest of us. I wish he would.
Yeah, Coach does look young, though.
He looks like he's in great shape. Miller airborne.
Miller
Here to watch him perform tonight.
gets into the lane and scores.
The reason why basketball is my ministry. Love that quote. Yeah, this is my calling to help.
Leonard Hamilton, 70, they say, what, 74? Love, pass the ball one time, he does. Gets it over here to Davis. Davis, crossover dribble. Styles back on the floor. Baseline not there. Somebody cut. Just cut. Just cut. Puff Johnson shoots another three. Misses. Spin move. And it's stolen. Give it up. He'll give it back to you. Come on, Love. I think Love may have taken one more dribble out of. I think that was that Davis on the left. I think I would have kicked that to him early. That might have been Puff Johnson though. Kick that to him early and then give it right back to him. That would have been an easier lay-in. But now Styles has a chance to hit a free throw. He steps to the line, shoots, and rattles out. Come on, Tar Heels. Let's go. Steve Nance comes back in the game. Our Tar Heels from the free throw line are shooting 53%. Very poor. Very poor. As a matter of fact, both teams right now are exactly 7 of 13 for 50. Actually, Carolina is now 8 of 14 for 57%. Mills working his way in. Short jumper is no good, but he gets his own rebound again. Kicks it out. The big man, that's Miller, who the scouts are there to see. They say they've got 5 scouts out there watching Miller. He goes from the three-point line to the basket. 57-44, 8:23. Carolina's just got to keep scoring. I wish we can get something inside. Leaky Black finds Baycott way out top. Trimble. Excuse me, that's Davis. He pulls up for 3. He's off. Florida State has a chance to get even closer. They pull a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound, Leaky Black. And that's got to drive Leonard Hamilton crazy. Like, you don't really need that. They missed it. Run a nice play. Get it back to your big man. Let's get in the paint. They're letting us get there. Take a good shot. Trimble doing a lot of dribbling, but we know he doesn't want to shoot it. Now with 7 seconds on the clock, Carolina's offense is going to be forced. Leaky Black, step back, little jumper, no good. It's kicked out, and Carolina gets a chance to reset. Coach, call a play, call a play. Now 12 seconds to shoot. Again, waited too long to do it. What are we doing? Davis bails us out, gets all the way to the basket for the layup, 59-44. Why do we take so much time to just get into the offense? Miller takes a 3. Rebound, Miller. Worley. I've been calling him Green. I'm sorry. Worley hits a 2 for Florida State. Florida State picks up full court man-to-man. They want a trap if Trimble puts his head down, but he keeps it up. Carolina hasn't had a turnover here lately. They kick it back out. Davis with 14 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Run it. Go. If you're going to set the screen, set it now. And they're not. It's a man-to-man isolation. Leaky Black for a 3. Leaky Black hits the 3. Carolina shooting a good ball from the three-point line. And the end of the bench is happy. I'm telling you guys, Leaky Black might work his way into like third round draft pick. Mills gets the rebound. Little half hook is good. Carolina 62, Florida State 48. All right, let's change the score right here. See, I'm telling you guys, once I get my streaming deck, this will be a lot easier. Yep, I'm gonna keep talking about it like my daughters always say, talk it, manifest it into being. So I'm gonna keep talking until I get it. All right, I was just playing around when I said Baycott when I was behaving or acting, mimicking the coaching staff, saying Baycott, don't worry about it, don't force any shots. If you don't score, you're still going to go pro. Just do all the other things. He has 7 rebounds now. Does have 7 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, but has not scored the ball yet. Has not scored the ball yet. Has a couple of chances, can't squeeze the ball. The first shot he should have had, tried to lay it in against this size from Florida State, and that was just mashed on the backboard. The second one he had right here in the second half also mashed on the backboard. So you would think that the next time I get the ball, I'm breaking fingers. I'm going to slam this. So if you're going to put your fingers in the way and they get broken, I'm sorry. I can't help that. I'm going strong. I'm hanging on this rim. I'm going to dunk this ball. So, but Baycock going to keep laying it off the glass against these monsters and go for it. Nance has 9 points and 9 rebounds. He's been getting some rebounds today. Leaky Black has 14 points. Let's go, Leaky. Leaky Black, 14 points. RJ, 15. And Love has 16. Love is 3 of 7 from the three-point line. He's 5 of 10 from the field. RJ Davis, 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Excuse me, three-point line. 5 of 11 from the field. Off the bench, the Tar Heels have produced 8 points. That's Puff Johnson with 4 and Styles with 4. For Florida State, leading scorer is off the bench, Mills. And that's where they've got him lined up on the bench. 13 points, leading all scorers. Coming in after him, Cleveland with 10. He's the guy that they're going through. Cleveland always gets a touch on the ball, always. Cohen has scored. He has 4 points. Worley, number 1, has 6 points, and Green has 3. And that's D.A. Green Jr., D.E. Green. LeBron James feared to be out several weeks. Right foot injury. McLeod has 2 points. Jackson has 3.
For the last couple of months, reactivating that injury, going after a rebound. You see it favoring it.
Re-aggravated it. All right, Florida State steps to the free throw line, hits the free throw. Haven't given up, won't give up. Carolina gets it in. This is Love. Several between the leg dribbles. Goes up. Is stripped. Just no idea. No thought of passing the ball to set up the offense. And Puff Johnson's called for the blocking foul. I know, Jackie Emanuel. I know.
For these North Carolina Tar Heels, graduate manager using her COVID year to come back and be a part of that. Saw Pearson earlier today.
Man, I try to get my daughters to be managers. They didn't want to have it. They didn't want to hear it.
She actually was here for the last time Armando had a scoreless game.
All right, Florida State, like I said, never going to give up. Still inching their way back into this game.
Scoreless. That's the only time it's been scoreless since its entire career as a Tar Heel. Spent a lot of time on the bench tonight. Some of that first effort.
And it is now an 11-point game.
But a different looking Carolina team. It's going to be a foul against FSU on the reach by Bob Miller. Yeah, and that's going to result as is it a technical foul or is it a flagrant foul? But when you touch,
because he touched it before the ball, or he was out of bounds. Wow.
And the basketball for North Carolina. Doug Sermon's coming over.
62-51, 5 minutes, 41 seconds left in this game, and there's a little stoppage of play because there was a foul on the person throwing the ball in. I think it was Miller stepping completely out of bounds to get that foul. So it is going to be free throws, and Leaky Black's going to step up and take these. You better hit him, Leaky Black. Leaky Black steps up, hits the first one. Oh, come on. I'm having technical difficulties. We're going to keep trying to watch, though. All right, Davis gets the ball across half court. Nance wants to hand it off to Love. Love goes by. Baseline. Back out to Pete Nance for three. Pete Nance misses it. Puff Johnson can't get in position to get the rebound. Florida State hightailing it. Down 22. Gets all the way down. Kicks it. Nance floats. And Mills hits the jumper. I think that was a 2. Florida State is not out of this game. Only an 11-point lead. Carolina's got to keep scoring and maybe play a little defense. We can't afford to turn the ball over and give Florida State attempts. Love finds Nance. Nance now backing his man down. 3 people on him. Forced that shot. I don't know why he didn't turn around and just kick it back out. Florida State has the numbers all the way to the basket. And now it is a 9-point game. Four minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time. Armando Baycott at the scorer's table. Love comes off a screen. He goes all the way to the basket, misses the left-hand layup. No one picks up the ball. Davis has to stop it himself, strips it. I think Love was more interested in the foul being called instead of finishing the play. That's what we're seeing right now. Florida State not out of it. Like I said, luckily Carolina has had a lead. So when we came out, we started getting a little bit funky. Maybe they won't come all the way back. But right now, things are that word momentum is on the Seminole side. You know, Carolina, we just cannot go completely cold offensively. And right now, Florida State is doing one thing: is once Carolina misses, they are pushing the ball up the court, and we're not stopping the ball. We're not stopping the ball until they get to the basket. Like we can't allow him to have their shots at the basket that close. Keep them outside where they're not really that comfortable scoring. You know, with this team, you would almost rather take a 3-point shot than give them a shot under the basket. They're big. What's up, Jermon? Stupid guys play smart. Win the next increments, which is the under 4 timeout. Heels getting tired. Draining the shot clock a little too much. Yeah, I mean, just start your offense earlier, man. Come on. I mean, we're just standing out there, and everybody's just standing and looking. I understand, but dang, don't put yourself in such a bad situation. I challenge you to say something nice about Nance, your mom. Ray, it will be hard. Gonna blow this game. Gonna blow the game. This is unreal how they just fall apart at times. Seminoles, easy baskets, plus this team is always missing easy baskets. Yeah. Yeah, that one love miss right there. I'm just thinking he was more interested in the foul being called instead of finishing. Hey, Jermon, once again, Hills can't help themselves. Trouble finishing. We're up 16 not long ago. Now just, slop. What's up, WV? Come on, Hills, finish them. Jermon, Sean, agree. We play so lazy with the lead. Just never seen a team like this, man. Like, dang, the Sharks taste blood in the water and they go for the kill. We taste blood in the water and we're like, can we have a filter? Slow this down a little bit. Worley steps up and he hits one. And Florida State continues to climb their way right back in it. And he hits 2 beauties. 57-64. And they are putting a little bit of full court pressure on North Carolina.
For the second straight game. Foul off the ball. Carolina's got both 2 for their last 11.
Plus, Carolina has had a technical free throw, 2 technical free throws. Still 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in this game. Definitely not over by a long shot. Carolina started off slow at the beginning of the second half. Came back alive, scored some, had a little run, and now they have bogged down at 64. Not really moving the ball. Oh, come on. Gather that ball, Leaky Black. Yeah, he should have let him shoot that. Green was going to jack that one up. Mills does what he does. Florida State has come all the way back, ladies and gentlemen, 59-64. Carolina on the verge of imploding. Carolina, that's what it is. A strip by Mills. He throws another alley-oop, and I think that is Green is fouled. The momentum has switched completely from North Carolina all the way to the Seminoles. Carolina is doing nothing correctly right now. With 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, can we pull it together? We send Worley to the line. He hit his last two. He can bring this to a 3-point game. It is now 4 points, 60-64. Well, that's part of slowing it down. Just let these boys play. I mean, I don't slowing the pace down, man. Like, you don't slow the pace down till it's like maybe 5 minutes then. But especially when your team is in a rhythm and they're playing. Like this right here. We're milking the clock. Davis drives, pulls up, off the glass. Carolina needed that one. Can we stop the ball early right here? Cleveland, crossover dribble. Oh, takes the baseline. What a move. And Florida State comes right back to a 4-point lead by North Carolina. 2 minutes on the clock. Davis gets it in. And we don't play defense, baby. Florida State's going to have to help Carolina out. They're going to have to do something crazy. Come on. Just don't wait, coach. Just run your offense. Don't wait. Let these guys get to the last minute, the last second. Leaky Black to the basket and tries to bring it down. Now play some defense. Let's go. Get your hands up. Green, turnaround jumper. Rebound. And Carolina takes their time. This is smart.
That rim is still wrapped. That might be for half an hour. Be fair to say that rim may have a leak in it at this point.
68-62 is the score. Florida State's going to wait Carolina out. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Come on, Davis. Don't wait till it's 5 seconds. Now you're going to have to pull up. He pulls up. Big shot. 62, 47 seconds. Can't let them score quickly. Step back jumper by Cleveland. Coach, do not call. Are you going to call a foul on?
Back up to an 8-point advantage for North Carolina.
You cannot box out in the ACC. You cannot box out in college. You can't box out in college.
Oh my. You talk about point of emphasis.
There's no need to teach boxing out in college because when they box out, the refs call a foul on it.
That possibly is a season-saving play for North Carolina. Could well be. Leaky Black attacking.
39.9 seconds.
And this is something that they asked Leaky Black to do for 5
It's just a box out. Coach, you got to get on about that. Let's go. You penalizing the guy for playing fundamental basketball. Puff Johnson gets called for just plain boxing out all the time, and he just boxes out. You can't call an undercut on that. Like, you got the guy boxed out, then he jumps, and you call a foul on the kid boxing out.
So the first foul is going to be on R.J. Davis, and you see Davis pushing.
Okay. My bad. Maybe if he hadn't, he turned and basically pushed him. If he had to just stay connected, that might have been an over the back. 39.9 seconds, an eternity. He got to hit these shots, though. He misses. Rebound, Love. He's fouled quickly. So, just like against Virginia, Carolina's going to have to walk down here and hit these free throws, or no, they're not in the bonus. So Florida State has fouls to give.
Carolina to put it in.
Got to take care of the ball.
And trying to hang on and get a win. They absolutely must have.
Watch out, Love. Call a timeout. Dang.
Take a timeout. North Carolina with a timeout. 27.7.
Not only that, are his teammates saying watch out? Come on now. 27.7 seconds left on the clock. Game still not decided yet.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers. It's definitely real food. We always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this is the best spot that you can get.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Jermon finally. Ray, let's finish. Let's go. They're cheating. Foul on Seminoles. Yeah, hey, that's what I thought. But they showed it again. The only thing I can see is Davis turning around the push and put his forearms on him. Like, he just stayed connected. He had him boxed out. They fouled Davis to me, yeah. I still wouldn't have called a foul on Davis. Yes, Jermon, smart timeout. Sorry, Jermon Sean, yes, gotta protect and hit our foul shots. Only 1 and 1 if we get fouled. Yep. Davis grabbed. Yeah, he did. He turned. He had him boxed out, and then for some reason, I guess you want to get more leverage, turned, and he had called a foul with that. Leaky Black slammed it down their throat. I'll tell you, man, the Leaky Black, I've been saying it all year, guys, and I think Leaky Black still has a chance. Still has a chance if we can get to the postseason. Show what he's got offensively. Like I said, score 10 points a game, and I'm telling you, 6'9", can play defense and can give you, maybe in the pros can give you, 6 to 8 points. He can get rebounds. I'm trying to get Leaky. I'm trying to get Leaky in the league. Leaky has to keep doing plays like that instead of shooting that. Yeah, that week 3. Yeah, he's got to mix it up. He's got to mix it up. If Leaky mixes it up, man, I'm telling you, he's got all the components. He's got the height. He's got the size. He's strong. He can shoot outside, here and there, with continued work, development. If he can get in the pros and then go into the basket, he's probably deceptively strong. Those 2 steps, right? And that's all it was. He put the ball on the floor one time, 2 steps, and he's hanging on the rim because he's 6'9". If he's not 6'9", he's 6'8", which is still huge for a guard. All right, 70-62, 27. 27.7 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, we got to finish this, though, Mike. All right, we get the ball in. They get it to R.J. Davis. But I think they fouled Armando before he got rid of it. So Armando, first scores can be here at the free throw line. But like Jermon said, it's 1 and 1. So if he misses this one, Florida State has a chance to come down here and possibly hit a 3. Armando hits the first one and shakes that fist like you gotta have that. Had to have that. Leonard Hamilton with a little smile on his face. Look, with that breath, he's like, I don't know, guys. I was hoping he missed that one. Armando Baycock, you hit this one. Carolina will be up 10. 26.1 seconds on the clock. And he misses, but Pete Nance gets the rebound, and he's fouled immediately. Pete Nance might be in double figure rebounding tonight. WV Leakey would be a great NBA player if he was given the opportunity. I mean, I think so. Hey, he may get picked up the later rounds, you know what I'm saying? He could definitely go play on somebody's G League team, but I want to see him get a chance, man. I want to see him get a chance. And Pete Nance hits both of them. 73-62. Florida State will come off the screen and get to the basket. That's Mills. Carolina will be satisfied with that. But Leonard Hamilton is not finished coaching yet. 18 seconds on the clock. Carolina up by 9. And Coach Leonard wants to try to get another steal, maybe hit a 3, and get this a little bit closer.
Absolutely. And again, this is a team that returned 4 starters from the national championship.
Hey, thank you everybody for being here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. Help me out today. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Charlotte Hornets still up by 20. Wait a minute. No, my bad. The Charlotte Hornets are only up by 10 with 6 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Told you, they're just like my Tar Heels. They'll let a team back in the game. All right, Carolina trying to get it in. They do. They get it to Nance. Nance fouled immediately. Only about 2 seconds went off the clock. Florida State still tuned in. Some of the faithful leaving the gym. Look at all the empty seats.
Down the stretch, getting healthy, and their freshmen are starting to grow up.
If Nance can hit these and Florida State does not score back down, I think Leonard Hamilton will wave the white flag. Nance rattles in the first one. Back up 10 points with 16.7 seconds left on the clock.
To get them to the game on Saturday. You know, after losing to North Carolina State, it was pretty much
we let them back in it. All right, Florida State rolls it in. This is going to be Worley. Comes off the screen, picks up his dribble. Mills with an easy dunk. Carolina will actually just have to get the ball in bounds. They do. And they foul one more time with 7.5 seconds on the clock. This one should be academic. Yeah, this should be academic. This should be academy.
Against Virginia. The question, he is stepping up his play another level.
Yeah, he got to hand it to Nance. He's been great here lately. Don't know what happened to him. What kind of negative stretch he went through and why. And Carolina will win this one. Needed it, got it. Now, as Mike Smitty said, we're not done. See you guys at Duke Saturday around 6. Got to have this one. The Dukies will be in the Dean Smith Center. So we'll see if we can pay them back for the earlier defeat. Another easy layup. At least no fouls. Big win tonight. We take it. We'll take it. We have to show up and show out against Duke. Most definitely. We almost let them back in it. Yes, sir. Thanks, Coach. Sean, all the UNC diehards. Much love. Let's go. Let's go ruin Duke's world again next Saturday. I'm behind. That my sentiments exactly. Michael Smitty. Feels good. Get the win. Got that win. Our thoughts are our season was going bad, but what a rough year for FSU. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I always want Leonard to do good, but I still want Carolina to beat him every single time. Leaky Black.
It's a lot of perseverance, man. You know, it's been a long, tough season.
Leaky Black with the interview after the game. Yeah, and hats go off to the not hats off, but prayers go up to the Collins family, guys. Sean Crawley, we make it hard by keep composed big wins on a quick turnaround. Past the business trip, didn't take a crap. No look ahead. It's all Duke Saturday. Yep. Yeah, Hill's family wants double revenge and crap on us. We need to win. Yep. Moonshine, what's going on? Moonshine, he's ready for it. Moonshine's already Duke put his Duke comment in the chat. He's ready. He's ready for Saturday. Thanks everyone. Can't wait to see you guys Saturday. Let's get on the plane and get out of there. Yep. Tallahassee. Every time I say Tallahassee, I want to say it sounds like maybe a city in Texas. Tallahassee, Texas. We in Tallahassee, Florida. Leaky Black. Leaky Black. That is your ESPN highlight slam dunk right there. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. All right, guys. I am getting ready to get out. I'm going to watch the last few minutes of my Hornets. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left. 99 and 106. You didn't get out the way. 6-4. Come on now.
Things can still change even in this final week of the Big 12 regular season. Baylor, right now, they're on the 2-seed line. Before you start putting some wins together in this league, you could go to a 1-seed before all is said and done. And of course, Oklahoma State, they're desperate for a win. Papa chooses. Here with Frank Rachilla, Chris Button will cut it in just a moment. And Frank, this has been a roller coaster ride this year for these Pokes. They really need this win tonight. No question. Everything close.
99-106. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. It is not over for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre for 3. Plus root for Baylor and Iowa State tonight. Heels Nation. Yep, definitely. Need some help. Kelly saves it. Not 10-point lead with 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock. Dennis Smith Jr. gets too deep and can't get it to Williams. Turnover of the Hornets. What happened to did Melo get hurt? It said Melo's out of the lineup. All right, maybe he's just off the floor. Detroit's leading scorers, Wiseman and Diallo, both have 21 points for Charlotte. Leading scorers would be Haywood and Rozier, both with 19 points. Melo has 18, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. Mark Williams has 10 rebounds, 12 points. All right, guys. I'm going to be out of here in a few. Got 3 minutes and 6 seconds to watch the Hornets to see what the Hornets can do. Wiseman drives. Ball being batted around. Dennis Smith Jr. comes out there for the Hornets. Turns around, gives it to Terry. Back to Dennis Smith Jr. Finds Williams. Williams fakes and tries to bring the rim down. He's fouled on the play. Good fake. He sent 2 guys flying. One of his old teammates, Bagley, playing for the opposite team. That's a foul right there. Wow, how'd that ball come out? Mark Williams misses, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. Mark Williams having a heck of a year so far, finally coming off the bench after the Hornets got rid of Mason Plumlee. Skip pass. Pull up from the free throw line. Detroit scores. 90. It is going to be 101-112 right now. Hornets just happy to walk the ball up the court. Bagley takes a 3 off, but Detroit gets their own rebound and finds Bagley cutting down the lane, and he hits the free throw. Fouled on the play with a whole 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Come on, Hornets, hang on. Yeah, nobody boxes out. Nobody boxes out the shooter. Terry. Marvin Bagley at the line. Hits it. 9-point lead. Actually, 8-point lead. Dennis Smith Jr., no one cutting. Dennis Smith takes the baseline, goes up strong. He's fouled on the play. Got to hit these free throws. Hey, thank you guys for being here to watch North Carolina defeat Florida State. Going to end the broadcast tonight to seeing if my Hornets can win. They've let Detroit come all the way back. but it's nothing I did not expect. Wiseman working hard, gets his own rebound. Yeah, Wiseman's with Detroit. 1 minute, 8 seconds on the clock. Dennis Smith Jr. behind the back. Gordon Hayward took a shot outside, missed it, and it was knocked out of bounds by Detroit. So the Hornets will keep the ball with 14 seconds on the clock. They get it into Terry Rozier. Williams sets the screen up top. Terry comes off of it and dribbles really deep instead of taking that shot. Terry under the basket, reverse layup, scores, and he's fouled on the play. 46.4 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, the Panthers, ladies and gentlemen, the Hornets are at home tonight. Terry Rozier, old-fashioned, tough three-point play. 106-117. Detroit gonna have to score right here to keep their hopes alive. Picking up their dribble. Floater over the mark. Kelly Oubre with the rebound. It looks like Detroit has basically thrown the flag in. They've called the dogs off. They're not going to try to foul or anything. 21 seconds on the clock. Hornets will take the shot clock violation. Give this ball back to Detroit and go ahead and get out with a win. This will be 5 in a row. So far this year, we thought we'd never hear this one, but the Hornets are going to win. I don't know what happened to LaMelo. He was not on the floor for the last 4-5 minutes. Don't know if he got hurt. He did have 18 points, though. Let's see if they will say anything about it. And next up, the Phoenix Suns will be coming to the arena. All right, still haven't said anything about LaMelo Ball not being in the game there at the end. Don't know if he fouled out. Let's take a look. But the Hornets get another win. 5 in a row. What is going on in Charlotte right now? But we're really going to have to bring our hard hats because the Phoenix Suns up next. Let's see if it says anything about LaMelo in the box scores. I haven't heard anything, so I don't know if he got hurt or what. Let's see. He only had 3 personal fouls. He played 21 minutes tonight. Did have 18 points. So, I don't know. Something must have happened. Not sure. I don't know if coaches want to take him out. Get him some rest. I'm not sure. But I'm going to hang on just a few seconds, just a few minutes, just to see. All right, well, he did get injured. LaMelo did get injured. They just don't know the extent to the injury, but he did not. I don't know how long he was out. I know for the last 4 minutes on the clock, he was not on the floor. So I don't know if he got hurt. I don't know how bad the extent to his injury was, but I'm sure we'll be finding out in a couple of days. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will be seeing you guys next time. This is Coach Gary. And Coach Gary is out of here. Peace. Actually, here it is. And looks like he's holding his ankle. I don't know. He didn't. I don't know what happened.
Let's see. Throw ball handler. Yeah, that's his own feet. Didn't step on anyone.
All right, we don't know exactly what happened, but LaMelo Ball did get injured. Looks like he had an awkward step and felt something.
LaMelo working up that screen for Mark Williams. And spun himself down into the ground. Oh, Mark Williams on the pass. Score!
And so we don't know the extent to the injury, but Melo Ball may be out in the next few games. But guess what? That's how that's how it works here, guys. That's how it's been working all year. The Hornets can't stay healthy. Hornets can't stay healthy. Every time they get something going together, somebody gets hurt. Something goes on. But yeah, the season must go on. Even though we already, look, there's no danger of the Hornets getting into postseason or anything like that. 15-47, no way. 20-43, no way. No way, no how. Here are the standings. In the central standings, Milwaukee at the top. Then Cleveland, Chicago, Indiana, and Detroit. In the Southeast, as you would expect, Charlotte is in the last place, trailing Orlando by 5 games. That's not going to change, right? That's not going to change. And then the next team, Washington by 8. No way. So the Hornets are completely out. Don't have to worry about postseason, but could have a chance to have or get a pretty good draft pick. And then I heard someone said something today about about maybe Miles Bridges coming back in March. I don't know.
Obviously a huge thing, and you need guys to step up when you have one of your best offensive players go out.
Yeah, so we don't know the extent to LaMelo Ball, but anyway, how many more games do the Hornets have actually?
league. You never know what's going to happen. The Pistons came back. They were down by just 4 at one point. Hornets did hold on, and that's big thanks to 2 of the veteran guys in the team, Terry Rozier and, of course, Hayward. Both of those guys know how to play in clutch time, know how to finish.
Man, look at all those red L's. Whew. All right, so okay, the Hornets have multiple games. What was this, like 15 games? 19 more games do the Hornets have. 19 games. 19 games, 20 and 43. I've seen years when you could get into the playoffs winning 39 games. But I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about that. I do want to take a look at this though. Wild Girls High School basketball. No, ain't worried about that. Let's see if I can find. I just want to see Eastern Conference standings. Just want to see exactly who is in dead last. All right, Pistons are in dead last, so that was a battle of the last place teams right there. Hornets are in next to last place with 20 wins now. But the next team that they'd have to catch would be the Magic. So there's no way. I mean, mathematically there is a chance, but it's not going to equal to the Hornets getting in the postseason. Not even that play-in game. Right now, the Celtics with 44 wins. Let's say the Celtics win out of this 19. They win 14 games. Right? So that's 58 games. No way. No way. First teams out, or first team, to get that play-in game would be what right here is at 9 and 10, 28. The Wizards would have to just literally implode to not win 10 more games. So 10 more games, that's 38 to get in that play-in game. I think it's 9 and 10 that play, if I'm not mistaken. 9 and 10, 8 and 7, or something like that. I forgot the format, but I'll look it up later. But if they did get, they win 9 more games. That's 20. 10 more games. That's 38. Carolina, the Hornets would have to win. They got 20 now. No way. They would have to win all their games, basically. Yeah. So, but anyway, all right. Anybody still left? Let's check. I've been doing a lot of rambling here. 2 people. Hey, 2 people. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Probably just one person. Picking up myself on the phone. But I'll see you guys next time. All right. Coach Gary is out this time. Peace. Thanks for hanging.